There is something very strange about this person's energy right now because they may not be talking to you, but they are definitely paying attention. And what they are noticing about you is making them think twice about everything. So, before you move away from this reading, listen carefully because the message coming through is not simply about someone missing you, is it? It is about someone realizing that you are becoming harder and harder to ignore. Something about you has changed. Maybe you become quieter. Maybe you stopped explaining yourself. Maybe you stopped chasing. Or maybe you simply started focusing on your own life. But whatever changed, this person noticed it. And now they are curious, very curious. They may be wondering why your energy feels different, or why you don't seem as affected as before, why you are not trying to get their attention, and secretly that silence may be getting their attention more than anything else could. They may even be checking for sign of you, looking at your updates, wondering what you are doing, trying to understand whether there is someone new in your life. And here's where the energy gets interested. I feel a little bit of jealousy around this person, not necessarily the kind they would openly admire. It's more like an uncomfortable thought that comes into their mind when they imagine you giving your attention to someone else. They may ask themselves who is getting closer to them. Are they talking to someone? Have they finally moved on? And the possibility that someone else could have your attention doesn't sit well with them because somewhere inside they still feel connected to you. Even if they have not claimed that connection openly, even if they have acted distant, even if they have tried to convince themselves that everything is finished, there is still a part of them that doesn't want to completely let go. And now they are beginning to understand why you left an impression, not just a memory, an impression, something about your personality, your energy, your way of communication, or simply the way you made them feel stayed with them. They may have met other people, they may have had other conversations, they may have tried to distract themselves, but created experiences don't disappear just because someone tries to move on. And this person is discovering that they may also be realizing that you understand them in a way they didn't fully appreciate before. They may have been things they could say to you without explaining everything. Things they could didn't even realize were important until they no longer had that connection. And now they are looking back, no with anger, not even with complete sadness, but, but with a sense of I should have handled that differently. That thought is becoming stronger, and I feel they may be rehearsing a conversation in their head. They imagine what they would say if they suddenly had the chance to speak honesty. They may think about apologizing. They may think about explaining themselves. They may even imagine asking you where there is still possibility between you. But then fear comes in. What if they reject me? What if they don't care anymore? What if I waited too long? And that fear is exactly what has been keeping them quiet, but silence cannot continue forever when feelings keep building. At some point, something has to happen, and I feel that point is getting closer. For some of you, the first sign won't be a huge confession. It could be something very small, a message, a reaction, a casual question, a sudden appearance, or an attempt to start a conversation that looks completely innocent. But don't focus only on what they say. Pay attention to why they are saying it, because they may be using a small reason to create a bigger opportunity. They want to get close enough to understand where they stand with you, and your response may tell them everything. If you respond warmly, they may become bolder. If you stay distant, they may realize that they need to make their intentions clear. Either way, the dynamic is changing, and the biggest change is happening inside you. You are not looking at the situation the same way anymore. You may still care, you may still wonder, but you are becoming less willing to expect confession. And this person can sense that. They know that if they come back, they cannot simply expect you to forget everything. They have to show you something different. They have to bring effort, consistency, honesty. And that's exactly what may make their next move more meaningful. Because this is not about someone simply saying, I miss you. It's about someone saying, I understand what I lost. And those are two very different. Someone can happen for a moment. Realizing their value can change the way you behave. And I feel this person is moving toward that realization. They may even have a sudden emotional moment where they think about the possibility of never speaking to you again. And that thought could scare them, because until now they may have assumed there would always be another chance. But your silence has changed that assumption. You are showing them that your life continues with or without them. And sometimes that is the wake up call someone needs. So if you have been wondering that their energy suddenly feels stronger, why you keep sensing them, why you feel like something is about to shift, there may be a reason. Something is building behind the scenes. But don't chase it, don't force communication, don't try to create a reaction. Let them reveal themselves, because if they genuinely want to know what they lost, they need, they need to be the one willing to find out. And when they finally approach you, remember one thing: you are not there to prove your worth, they are there to show you whether they recognize it. That is the difference, and I feel that difference is going to become very important, because this person may return with more confidence than before, but you will have the power to decide what happens next. You don't have to say yes immediately, you don't have to say no immediately. You can simply observe, listen, watch, and allow the truth to reveal itself, because the truth is not hidden forever. Eventually, people reveal what they really want, and this person energy feels like someone who is getting closer to that moment. The curiosity, the jealousy, the memories, the regret, the fear of losing you, all of it is pushing them toward one thing, a decision. And that decision could bring a conversation that you have been waiting for. Maybe not exactly in the way you imagined. Maybe beginning unacceptedly. Maybe it starts with just a few words, But choose those few words could open a much bigger conversation. So don't underestimate the quiet moments. Don't underestimate the silence, and don't underestimate the effect your absence can have on someone who once thought you would always be there. Because sometimes people don't realize how deeply you touched their life until they experience life without your presence. And this person may be experiencing that realization right now. So, the final message for you is don't chase the revelation, let the revelation come to you. You have already done enough. Now let their actions answer the questions you have been carrying. And if they really want another chance, they won't just think about it. They will move, they will speak, they will show you. And when that happens, you won't have to guess anymore because time their actions will finally tell the story.